Rose. Welcome and thanks for chatting today. Tell us, what inspired you to start writing your list? And tell us, is it a gratitude journal? Is it 5 things you're thankful for? It is a little combination of that. So tell us what inspired you to start.
Well, every day I post, not every day, sorry, let me correct that. As much as I can, I post 5 positives on my Facebook page. What inspired me was when my son was young, in the younger years of school, and he would come home and you'd ask how the day was, he would just say, good. No conversation. So I started at night to actually ask him his favorite thing that happened in the day and what bothered him the most in the day. And it stirred up great conversations. So that I really enjoyed those times with him. Later on, in many years that went by, I started with this hereditary tremor that we have in our family. And there are 3 people in my immediate family who are greatly affected by this tremor. And I started at a younger age. So it really kind of brought me down. And I thought you really need to change your attitude and the way you're thinking, because it's not the end of the world. I still can journal and scrapbook. So that's really good. So I decided then to start looking for positive things in the day. There are so many things that can make you feel angry, not appreciated, negative, unhappy, disappointed, and sometimes we feel those feelings too long.
That's fantastic. And I know I've read your positives, and I know others have, and I know others comment how much they look forward to them. And so could you give us some tips if someone's wanting to start or try? Do they need a journal? Can they do it on Facebook? How would they get started? And does it matter what the 5 things are, or can it be 3 things? Or what's your recommendation to start?
It could be one thing really, because as we know, there could be days that you have 10 things that are great. That's a fabulous day, and we all love those days, but not all days are like that. So there are days where I'm happy for those days. I appreciate them, and they're the ones that make you smile. But then there's the days that I'm really thankful for, and those are the ones when I really have to search for a positive. I have to look around and see what makes me smile. So I make a mental note during the day of something that perhaps I really cherish. The birds singing, the moose I see, the friends I see, conversations. It gives you an opportunity to celebrate others and celebrate yourself. So it can be anything that you want. It could be one positive. I have one of my advisors on the team who has just started putting what I would call daily chuckles on her Facebook post. Things like, I've straightened 3 pictures today and I'm exhausted. And it just makes you smile. So it doesn't have to be even specific to you. It could be a celebration of someone else. And it really doesn't matter how many you put, because it really makes you think differently.
Oh, that's so lovely. I love that. And I know others will too. I know others will be inspired just listening to you and how you got started. And would you come back and share more with us on how to keep it going, and just share your personal tips on what motivates you to keep it going? Because we'd love to hear more from you.
Well, thank you very much. I do not do it on a regular basis, and I do notice that it makes a difference to me in the day when I actually sit down and see something that is so small that we often take for granted or walk by, or like a conversation with a stranger, something that someone said to you, someone who likes your hat, or whatever the case may be. It brightens your day. And yeah, I'd be happy to share. I think we need a lot of positive out there. There's always, in the worst day, something in that day that is positive that you will appreciate, even though sometimes we actually don't see it in front of us.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing with us today. You were wonderful, and I know I'm inspired to go write some things down, and I know others are too. So thank you so much for sharing with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for asking me to share.
Absolutely.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.